It is time that we address the inevitability of Meghan and Harry, that they are mad at William now. They feel betrayed by William. I didn't know that Prince William owed them anything. Like, in the least. I don't think that they know what they are dealing with. Why do they feel betrayed by William, you might be asking? And the reason that they feel betrayed by William is because of this, the encounter of William and Trump. The inauguration of the Notre Dame Cathedral, that William invited Trump to the ambassador's house. This is my understanding, to the embassy. I don't really know. But the fact is that William invited Trump to have a chat and to take pictures. And many people were triggered about this. And I told you, this is my question, my sincere question, because I'm going to post this on the Royal Rogue channel, on my Royal Rogue channel. Do you think William was forced into doing this? Do you think that William did this? Why did William did this? Do this? Was he forced? Was he, I don't know, blackmailed into doing this? The real question was, could he sit this one out? Could he just, not invite Trump to the ambassador's house or this meeting, whatever it took place? It could have been an option, of course. William could have said, hey, you know what? We're going to meet at the Notre Dame, but that's it. I'm not going to invite to have a chat. But William did. And I know that so many of my followers, I love every single one of you. I've told you many times, I love every single one of you. I know that so many of you don't like Trump. I understand. I understand that you might not like the guy. Maybe you know that there are so many lies about him, but you still don't like him. That's okay. That's okay. That is basically not the point why he got elected. He got elected because people really believe that he can fix the United States and he can be a beacon of hope for the rest of the world. And I'm pretty sure that William did this because, he knew that this was a great opportunity, especially to send a message. Send a message to whom? I think that this is completely my opinion. This is completely my opinion. I think he wanted to send a message to his own government. You know that the royal family cannot do many things. They don't really have a political say on pretty much anything. Okay, I have understood. I criticized them at some point. I criticized them a lot at some point. I'm very thankful for so many of my peers on X that so many of you reach out to me. Hey, Jesus, I know that you're upset of what is going to with the UK, but you need to understand that the royal family cannot really do anything about it. Since, centuries ago, they cannot do that. It's the parliament, it's the prime minister. They are the ones who can do the things. And just like, for example, the knighthood to Sadiq Khan, that is not really on King Charles. Like, he's going to give physically the knighthood to Sadiq Khan, but the decision is, let's say that his is like 10% of the decision. Who is that decision? In fact, it's Keir Starmer's, at least from what I understand. This is my understanding, okay? This is something that I try to do my own research. I also, when I realized that Sadiq Khan was going to get a knighthood, I was going to unleash on King Charles, but I say, hey, wait a second, let me do my research first. And it turns out that no, yes, he just needs to sign something that has already passed all this, especially labor, wants Sadiq Khan to have this. So what do you do if you want to send a message to your country? I understand that William said, okay, this is the opportunity to send a message to the UK government. I'm going to send a very, or not so subtle message to the UK government, and I'm going to meet Donald Trump. I'm free I'm free to do this. But this is a message for Keir Starmer. This is a let's say a covert message to Keir Starmer. You have to like fix your ways. Maybe Keir Starmer will not care. I don't think that he will care, but at least the message was sent. And this is a great message as well. And you know, the pictures spoke for themselves. But then Meghan and Harry feel betrayed. And not the Harkles trying to make William's moment with Trump about themselves. Yes, according to a source, Harry and Meghan are appalled, betrayed, and terrified because Prince William did his job by meeting with Trump, the U.S. president-elect, at an important international event. They think William should have discussed it with them first. That's hilarious. And they don't matter because, you know, Donald Trump is the president-elect of the United States. And Meghan and Harry are, you know, the symbols of the people who are now overseas in Montecito. And, well, you know that Harry is maybe in trouble, right? I don't think that Harry is actually in trouble. I don't think that he's in trouble. I don't think that he's remotely in anybody. Nobody cares. The only people that care about Harry is us, and it's because we make memes of him. That's the only reason. That is the only reason. And I'm just popping in and out. Did anyone point out Trump's tie was the same as Jesus? Yes, it was my intention. I remember that when I analyzed this picture, I used the same time. It's not the same time. His tie has some kind of pattern to it. We could talk about ties all day, but this is what happens with Harry. Nobody really cares about him. This is like a complejo de persecución. How do you say that in English? It's like he has this obsession that somebody is after him. It's like that Metallica song, Frayed Ends of Sanity. That's Harry. If frayed ends of sanity hear them calling me. Harry's all these security woes and having all this security stuff. He's worried about Trump doing something about him. William is too good to ask Trump to get Harry deported. You know, I think Trump would say, you don't have to ask. I just read from your body language. You don't want. But Veronica, I don't think William wants Harry deported because that would mean Harry going back to the UK. William could actually ask Trump the opposite. Can you know, not mess up with Harry much? Because if he gets deported, he will come back to the UK, and none of us, including our father, we don't want that. No one in the United Kingdom wants that. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have reportedly been left hurt and angry after Prince William's appalling betrayal following his meeting with Donald Trump, a source has reportedly claimed. The Prince of Wales held a meeting with the U.S. president-elect in France, and of course, William was fulfilling a professional role, but Trump has been so vicious towards them, and of course, William is aware of that, so Meghan and Harry can't help but think he could have discussed it with them first. Has Trump really been vicious? What has Trump said about Meghan? I don't think that Trump at any point has said Meghan is evil or something like that. He just said that he wishes Harry good luck. I think that he wishes Harry good luck. Salsila, maybe you remember that Harry, Duke of Sausages, and Justin Trudeau are very good friends. Maybe Canada can have him. I have a lot of Canadian body language buddies. I know that you don't want Harry in Canada either. So what can you do? Just leave him alone at Montecito. Maybe William told Trump that. Leave Harry alone in Montecito. Don't bother him that much, and we will okay. The fact Harry can't even get William to pick up the phone is insulting enough. But now they feel very hurt and betrayed that their feelings appear not to have been taken into consideration. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, William. We also have some other developments from the Montecito house. This and things that never happened. Alex, I will take things that never happened for $200. Meghan Markle's Netflix cooking show may be axed after Prince Harry's polo documentary flopped. The Royal Rogue in the flesh, myself, I brought you this shocking news. Oh, I think it was back in May or June of this year. There was Meghan Markle herself that had canceled her own show. They don't have anything that they wrapped filming. We never get one picture behind the scenes. We got pictures behind the scenes of Polo. We got a teaser trailer of Polo. We got more information about who was going to appear on the Polo documentary than anything that Meghan was doing. And what does that tell you? Well, that confirms that what the Royal Rogue told you back in June, I think it was true. That Meghan saying that the pilot of the show was, the test audiences were not that keen on Meghan doing what she thinks she does best. And moreover, Harry doing a screen test of the cooking show and doing well with audiences when Meghan said, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not doing anything. And she simply can't cook. LOL. Maybe she can cook. Maybe she just can't do the roasted chicken and that's it. But she decided to just call that off. Not going to do any cooking show. I cannot control everything. I don't have any guests. That's another thing. And the chef that she was working with, which I sadly don't have the name, they also had this clashes. So no cooking show because it is non-existent in 2025. Netflix contract is finally over. What is going to happen? I don't know. They will find a way. They will find a way to keep with their shenanigans, and we will be there to keep addressing whatever they say, whatever they say and do, and especially all the nonsense, all the nonsense of the Montecito house. Harry looks so lost. I have the idea that around March, we will have another overseas trip. But those trips, that have to be paid for the countries they visit. The only thing they have left is the rent-a-royal stuff. And that rent-a-royal stuff can be very lucrative if, countries decide to invite her. But Meghan's experience in countries and those visits have not been ideal by her standards, so I don't think it's going to be repeated. But I would love to know what do you think about this in the comments. Highlight the live chat